Alright, we win the coin flip. I will go first. Okay, we're gonna start off with a Mew. The only thing that they can go into the active, but we do have a quick ball, so we can set up for another basic Pokemon onto our bench. Looks like we're up against the water type deck as well. And our opponent actually has this Blastoise theme going here. They have a Blastoise coin, Blastoise sleeve, and Blastoise box. So, alright, let's get our 3 cards. We get another. We get a Sobble, which is good. And it looks like it's a mirror match. We're up against the Blastoise VMAX deck as well. Let's see which is better. Let's see who wins. I'm gonna go ahead and use Quick Ball, sacrifice one of my boss, and I'm gonna get my Blastoise V set up as well. I'm gonna attach an energy on Mew. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference who I attach it to. I'm thinking of retreating with Mew so that I can use Melanie to attach that energy onto Blastoise V. Draw into 3 cards, hopefully get another energy, but we still won't be able to attack that turn. Our opponent is using a Frostmoth line, so that's actually pretty good. They have an extra leverage to quickly energize their Pokemon, which is we could be at a disadvantage here. Because if they can accelerate their Pokemon a lot faster than we can, then they'll definitely gonna have the upper hand. They can start attacking as soon as possible, but they're just gonna pass. So I don't know what that means. We have a good deck. Okay, gonna go ahead and retreat. That will put a energy on the discard pile. So now we can use Melanie to attach an energy on Blastoise. We get another energy from that draw, and I can evolve into Drizzile, get an item card. Let's see what we can get here. Level Ball would be good. We could probably get another Sobble set up. One of the reasons why this is important too is that when you keep evolving into Sobble, you set up for Inteleon, either for the quick shooting or even the shady dealings. That's why it's important to just continue to set up for the Inteleon line, and that's in the long run that could help out all those chip damage when you use a quick shooting one, or even attack with Inteleon, the shady dealings Inteleon, and then you only lose 1 prize card if they knock it out. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use Keep Calling to get my other Sobble. So now we have 2 other options for shady dealings. I mean, you can also use the Inteleon. So really, 3 options for using shady dealings. Again, setting up your Inteleon, our Inteleon here could be very important. We can even take out this Frostmoth in the long run when we just use, if we just continue to keep using quick shooting. So one of the important things is to just really set up our Inteleon. It could mean everything in the long run. So the shady dealings, if we put 2 energies to it, it can attack for 120 and hit 20 for the bench. So even if we do chip damage, for example, if they evolve into a VMAX, we can chip damage and set it up for a knockout when we use Blastoise VMAX. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think of my moves so far. I feel like I'm wasting too much time. I should have been energizing Blastoise VMAX. Is that what you would have done? But for me, I think setting up the Inteleon line is a lot more useful. I'm gonna go ahead and use Wash Energy to energize my Blastoise VMAX. Use Professor's Research. We got all these Drizzile and Inteleon. So I'm gonna go ahead and just evolve Inteleon for now. I'm thinking of... Do we already use supporter card? We can't attack with Blastoise VMAX yet. Maybe we can... I can use Pokemon Communication and Evolution Incense. Let me go ahead and Pokemon Communication so that we can get a Inteleon. Or you know what? Let me go ahead and set up another Blastoise. We can use another Melanie. We can set up a secondary Blastoise V. But actually, we can use Grand Falls to energize our second Blastoise V. But I'm gonna go ahead and just set up my Melanie just in case. Hopefully they don't have a Marnie to shuffle that back. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this Shady Dealings Drizzile to get a boss, I think. So that we can, we have a leverage here. We can choose to just boss their Blastoise VMAX and get ahead in our damage, field damage. Or we can even knock out that Blastoise V that they just put on the bench. So we have a lot of options going on here. Just a matter of what our opponent decides to do. They're probably going to switch out their Frostmoth and figure out how to get more energies from their deck. Their Blastoise is all set to go. It can attack for 220 damage, and unfortunately for them though, we have Mew, which will protect our bench, so we should be safe despite their having a telescopic sight attached to their Blastoise VMAX. But they're going to get boss orders, and they have the switch to switch out their Frostmoth. So they're having a very fast or an explosive move. Let's just put it that way. Probably going to target our VMAX. Yep. And are they going to use Grand Falls or just attack for a lot of damage with the GMAX Bombard? Alright, they're just gonna do GMAX Bombard, dealing 220 damage to our Blastoise VMAX. I'm gonna go ahead and use Melanie to energize my Blastoise VMAX. Put an energy on Blastoise V. I'm gonna get my Inteleon. Start using Quick Shooting. And I think I'm gonna target... thinking Frostmoth. But I'm just gonna target the Blastoise V in the bench for that extra chip damage. I'm gonna use Grand Falls to energize my Blastoise V in the bench. So all we need is to evolve it into Blastoise VMAX. We can knock out this Blastoise VMAX in the active. But they're gonna Marnie. Well, we gotta watch out for... Well, you know what? If they evolve into Blastoise VMAX, they can Frostmoth. And it seems like their deck build is a lot faster than ours. And that's it is. We're not doing too good here. And they have a secondary Blastoise V all set to go, so this is not looking good. Yeah, again, that Grand Falls just makes Blastoise VMAX all the more dangerous. You know, it's bulky and it can energize another Blastoise VMAX for that extra attacker. I'm just gonna Marnie here. Shuffle all those cards on our opponent's hand. And we could probably set up another VMAX here. I'm going to put Inteleon V in the bench. Evolve into Inteleon. And now we have 2 Quick Shooting. I'm going to go ahead and just keep Quick Shooting their Blastoise V. We can knock it out a lot easier in our next turn. And I'm going to knock out this Blastoise VMAX target Sobble. And just continue to hit their Blastoise V as much as we can. Alright, we got Capacious Bucket, Pokemon Communication, and another energy on our prize. So they have to get that evolution for them to make any big difference here. They're going to use Level Ball. Probably going to use this Drizzile to get evolution instance or something. Evolve into Blastoise VMAX. And it depends on what their attack is going to be. Here's the evolution instance. See, how are we going to win this match? 90 damage. With a quick shooting. 240 damage still. Yeah, you know what? That's it. Well played. Even if they attack our Blastoise VMAX, they can't knock it out. But the quick shooting really makes a big difference. Look at that. Just a few quick shooting here and there allowed us to set up their Blastoise VMAX to just have just enough damage counters on it, so that when we use our GMAX Bombard, it put it in KO range. So Blastoise VMAX with all of these Inteleon in our bench doing that chip dump damage really won us the game. That's what I'm saying. Their deck build is a lot faster than ours, I gotta admit, with that Frostmoth. But our Inteleon line, just with all that chip damage raining on our opponent's side of the board, just made this mirror match a lot easier for us to win. And they're going to Boss's Order our Inteleon V, which is not going to make any big difference. They're going to get 2 prize cards off of that. But our Blastoise VMAX will be able to finish off their Blastoise VMAX. So again, guys, here's a demonstration of a mirror match, and our opponent's just gonna scoop. Good game. And that's it for the video. If you'd like to watch more gameplay with this build, you can click the video links on the end screen, which will guide you to the next video or the previous video if you missed it. Please let me know what you think of this gameplay in the comments below, and please take a second to click the like button if you like this gameplay. Thank you so much for watching the Popsicle Knight channel, and as always, stay safe and have a great day.